Hey guys. Well, the time has finally come. It's taken about a year and over $17,000 in donations, but the Amazing Atheist's pet project, NotProductive.com, was launched earlier this month. This happened after multiple delays and broken promises of imminent release since as early as last summer. People were beginning to doubt whether it would be finished at all, but I kept the faith. So, the site is up and it's largely comprised of movie reviews. Hell, some of those could have been mine. I missed the boat on that one, I guess. Anyway, this video is a review of a website. So let's have a look at what $17,000 pays for in the world of video embedding sites. It's only fair to note that the site is still officially in beta, so naturally there will be some issues. For one thing, if you want to check it out for yourself, make sure you omit the triple W's from the URL, or you'll just end up here. Take those out and you'll slowly find what you're looking for. The first thing you'll notice is this horribly ugly mauve background. If TJ's editorial decisions are anything like his aesthetic taste, the site is doomed. There are some sloppy mistakes that should have easily been spotted and fixed in the time these guys took to put this thing together. A few examples. The name of one of their star content providers appears differently depending on where you look. Their blog doesn't exist. And, as Atomic Number 86 pointed out, what were they snorting when this menu was put together? It has both categories and a few individual content providers in alphabetical order. Shouldn't those movie reviewers just be in the movies entertainment section? These aren't functionality issues indicative of a new site in beta. These are simply examples of poor attention to detail and a lack of rational organization. So if this kind of shit still needs to be ironed out, what was TJ up to for the past 11 months after all that money was raised? While his hired web developers were working on designing the site, he had plenty of time for talent scouting. You know, finding all those hidden gems that we can't possibly discover ourselves in the chaotic whirlwind of Ray William Johnson and Smosh videos.
We find some of the people out there that get buried under all the YouTube crap. What our site is about is bringing you new talent. Bringing you people who make videos that are of substantial quality that you've not heard of, that you're not subscribed to, because they're not SXE Phil or Ray William Johnson. They're not these huge names on YouTube that are pushed in your face every time you log into your account. You're not going to be able to find good quality content easily on YouTube. You're going to have to get it from a smaller site with a more refined editorial process.
It's true, I have a lot of trouble finding movie reviews and gaming videos on YouTube, not to mention cute babies. We should all be grateful for the refined editorial process that we so desperately need from the guy who brought us bricks.
It's long, long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, long, it's better than bad, it's good.
I'd like to refer back to something I said nearly a year ago. What seems to be going on is TJ is making a living on the ad revenue from his videos, which is pretty awesome. But he gets to thinking,
I want more.
YouTube gets to make money from everyone's videos. How can he do that? Easy. Make a website that collects other people's videos and put ads all over that. So this is it in action. Page after page of Google ads surrounding videos that are already on YouTube. I see no advantage to watching these on Not Productive. Not only does YouTube, and in some rare cases Blip, host the videos, Facebook hosts the comments. The appeal of sites like this is generally that they have exclusive content, have unique or enhanced functionality, or are set up to be community-oriented. Thus far, Not Productive has none of this. I'd be curious to hear what some of the more generous donors think about what they helped fund. I'm a fair guy, so I'm not going to call the game yet. But, from what I can see, 17 thou in a year's work hasn't produced very much. Mauve?